Hey guys! Okay, so this is what I spent my weekend doing. I painted all of those drawers that I purchased from an antique mall in my area. And there are 7 drawers in each of these units that you see in front of you. I purchased 10 total. 3 of the 10 of them have 6 drawers instead of 7. So all of the 7 drawer ones are now here. And if you guys remember what my craft room looked like before, in this corner there was a standing clip it up that was a double and a bunch of suitcases in front of it. If I find a picture of it, I can insert it here into the video. So I've started to sort through all of my laces and fibers that I have been hoarding. I'm just going to say it right now. I've been hoarding them. And the majority of them come from Esme's Crafty Me shop on Facebook. So you can see there's a bunch of drawers here open because I started going through this whole pile of laces and appliques that I hadn't put away for months. Like just been building up. So you can see I'm trying to organize them by color. So right now I have all pink on this side. I have quite a few more things to go for some more colored laces here. And then I start in with the darker cream colors and I move over to the white. So white's going to be on this side. But as you can see, I'm still really in the progress of doing that. And Esme, every time she sends stuff, she puts it in tissue paper. So rather than throwing all that tissue paper out, I've kept it because I've just been stockpiling it, you know, in a pile, or multiple piles. And so I've just kept in between each of the different appliques that tissue paper. So it's, you know, it is separated by that. And then at some point, maybe once I've got everything filed into the drawers, then I can arrange it a different way. But I'm going to do it this way for now so I can get them into the drawers and stuff put away. And then I'll go back and see if that's the way I want to do it. But I just wanted to show you what I've done. So the other thing I did was, because there used to be right in front of this window here, I'm trying not to show you the window because it's going to bring some weird lighting. There used to be a cart, and it's actually right there because I haven't, and it's empty right now. So what I did was, the cart used to have the wafer thin dies on it, just a bunch of different dies, not just wafer thin, but the Biggs dies on there too. And these little notebooks or binders here used to be inside of this unit. I took all of the binders out and put everything that was on the cart into the unit here. This unit I got from IKEA, and I don't even know what it's called, but it holds a lot of my Biggs dies. And what I did was take the binders out. I have quite a few of them, and these are all wafer thin dies in these. These are embossing folder binders that are 5x7, that have 5x7 pockets in them. So I chose to do my storage this way because it kind of helped me to flip through them faster. So yeah, this whole half of the, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, goes up to about 4 drawers wide of just embossing folder binders that have wafer thin dies, and they're not all full, so don't get I guess, I don't know, yes, it's a lot, but not all of them are being utilized and not all of them are full. So and then I have my little tags hanging to tell me what each one has inside. And then over here is my doohickey collection kits. So these are all the different Magnolia doohickey and vintage box and pop-up box kits that have been put out. I think I have them all. The only one I will not have is probably that Halloween one, because I'm not into Halloween. I hope it's fall related and not something I would have wanted. I skipped it this year. I think this is the first year they've offered that. But anyway, more oversized wafer thin dies are in here. And then I've got my lace book from Esme sitting up on this little display thing. So I'm still in the progress of working on doing this, but this is pretty much what it's going to look like with all of those drawers here. The other 3 that I do have are probably going to go inside the house, and they'll be for the craft area that I've set up in there just to do like stamping and stuff like that. I'm going to keep it real and show you my mess here. So if you look at this bin contains half of the contents of what was on the Clip It Up, because it's a double Clip It Up. So you could say, actually it's not even half the contents. It's probably 2/3 of the contents of the Clip It Up. There were 6 rounders on it. So this is about 2/3 of that. There's another one just like this over there, full of more embellishments. And then I've taken all of my thickers, which I have, you know, 3 of those big deep iris cases. I have three of those and 2 shopping bags of thickers. Does Marilyn need to destash? Yes, she does. So she will be destashing. I'm going to do a destash at some point. I don't know when that's going to be, so hopefully I'll have more time. It may end up being over the holidays because I'll have more time at that time to go through stuff. So maybe in the new year, I will have boxes of embellishments, stickers, and stuff. And part of the reason I decided I'd take the Clip It Up down was because I've kind of changed my interest in scrapbooking, and a lot of it was for scrapbooking. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of that stuff that was hanging on the Clip It Up, and that'll alleviate some of the room challenges in here. So over here, this is all fabric from Esme's store in this bag right here. So that's why it's not in those drawers, because they don't really fit very well. I will figure out a new storage solution for that. This is all the bling I have in this little roller thingy that's stackable. This card is just Christmas stuff, so you can just ignore that. It just sits back here and I have to move it around. But here is another set of containers that I have stored laces that I bought from Esme. All of this is full of her laces. So I need to take all of these and put them into the drawers. And then this is mostly material, so it's like Christmas. It's like wedding dresses and stuff like that, but you can see there's a box from Esme I didn't put away yet. I need to go through that and sort that into the drawers too. So yeah, that is my solution for the drawers, and hopefully I can get my craft room back together in the next week or 2. But anyway, just wanted to show you the progress. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, so this is my after video. So I'm gonna hook the 2 videos together and show you the finished, well, not finished, but I unloaded all of these bins here. They were all full of laces from Esme's shop. I think the majority was full of laces from Esme's shop. That one actually is my offcuts bin. So if I've cut up a piece of lace and it's too small to wind up, it ends up in this bin. So I just left them in there. I did not put them in the drawers, simply because it's basically, you know, your scrap lace bin. So I'm going to cover you up. I just wanted to show you what I did unload. Plus, there was some in this, underneath this in one of my toy boxes back there. That actually was emptied out, and now there's just fabric in there that I use for making flowers. So I didn't put the fabric for making flowers in those drawers because they're larger pieces and they would just get all kind of scrunched up, and I didn't want it all wrinkled. So I left. Okay, so here's all the drawers. There are 7. I bought 10 total, but 3 of them are shorter. They're 6 drawers instead of 7. So I put those inside my house where I have my stamping area set up. So all 7 of the drawers here, I painted white. Not the best paint job, but it'll do. Because, yeah, it'll do. And so these were all brown before, as I've shown in pictures. And when I think when I purchased them. The 7 drawer ones, I believe I got them for $35 a piece. And they're not all that big, you know, they're about waist high for me because I'm a short person, but I filled them all. They each have something in them. And I started, you know, basically opening up drawers and putting stuff in. So most of my pink laces are here, and then I have lots of different color laces in the second one here. And then as you move in that direction, it goes from like the darker taupe natural colors into the white over to the right hand side. And then I also separated them so that things that have like beaded or sequined lace are in separate drawers, or appliques and such like that. They're in separate drawers that don't have beading versus the ones that do have beading. And so I won't show you all the drawers because it'll take too long and I don't think my battery will last. But just to give you an idea, this is all the smaller sort of pink appliques with beading. Some don't have beading, some are just flowers that I'd probably cut apart in here. And these are in bags because I had already had them stored in bags, but some are not stored like that. And like here, this one just has these flowers from Esme's store. Beautiful. There's some more you know, lace and some crocheted lace there. Okay, so there's some appliques, and sorry about the twinkling. See this beautiful applique here? This is, I think, 1 or 2 in here. And then there's some more down there. And they're separated by tissue paper because Esme, when she sends you packages, it's always packaged so nicely in these little packets, and they're in tissue paper. But she used to do it this way. So I kept some of the bags. See, these laces are pink. Pink. Okay, let's move away from the pink. As I said before, right next to it are different colors. So this is the blue drawer. I don't have a lot of different colored laces other than pink versus white and natural. But I do have a few. So this whole column here is dedicated to different colors of lace. See, there's purple. I know that's not purple, but it was in with that bag, so I hadn't had a chance to move it around yet. There's yellow. And then like this one, there's silver and gray here. And there's gold. I have 2 drawers of gold in here. So different colors of gold down here. This is really weird. I didn't know what color this was. It looks probably pink on the camera. I don't know what color it really is, because when I put it with the pink, it looks different. So it's like a fringe. That's black. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. So there's layers of different tissue paper. These are like, you know, appliques. There's even flowers in here. As I go across, there's some roses. That one's kind of an odd drawer. It has little different embellishments. There's some more lace and appliques. I won't show you everything because if you watch all my haul videos when I say Crafty Me Shop or something like that, you get an idea of the caliber of the laces and appliques that Esme sells. Not everything in here is from her shop, but the majority of it is. So, and those of you who shop with her know what you're getting into when you go in the store. And I laugh because, yeah, I've gotten myself way over my head. Probably don't need any more. But I just can't help myself. It's so pretty. So, look at that, little frog closures. And sometimes when I buy buttons, she puts it in these little containers. So I've got a couple of those, and there's some Swarovski crystal buttons in there. They're metal buttons. They're not plastic. So that's like quality stuff. So you can see here. So if it has a lace that doesn't have any sequins or anything, that means that all of these laces underneath are going to be that way. Yeah, I just recycled the paper she sent along. There's no need to throw it out because that way I know what separates. And some layers have 2 or 3 laces in them. Like these bags that are already bagged up. This is one really wide piece of lace. And so you get an idea what's here. So this is where my clip it up area was before I took everything down, and I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with it all because it's here. My room is still a mess. And then above it, this is all dies in these Derice embossing folder binders. And then there's some of my oversized dies. So anyway, that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.